People very often ask, why is it that I've been in therapy or counseling for many years or many decades and I'm still dealing with the same problems that I was when I started, or things are even worse? There's a couple of reasons for that. Generally, the majority of therapies or counseling methods are based around non-directive approaches. Non-directive meaning that they are there primarily to hold a space for you to be able to speak. They want to make sure that you feel respected. They want to make sure they treat you with positive regard. They want to make sure that you feel safe. And they want to reflect back to you what your thoughts may be. They want to potentially get you to reconsider things or to get you to dive deeper on particular avenues or explore things in a new way. So that can be helpful, don't get me wrong. A lot of people find it to be insightful. The challenge is that because of its non-directive nature, very often it takes a very prolonged period of time. It's not necessarily aimed at surgically striking to the source of the issue and then working on that source until it's eliminated. Rather, it's more of a let's work on it on the edges and let's process things as they come. And that may not necessarily be the solution that you're really looking for, may not even get you closer to a solution. So the non-directive nature, where it's about processing what's going on a week-to-week basis or continuously rehashing things that happened in your past, can that can become a frustrating experience for a lot of patients or clients, where they feel like they're not making a whole lot of progress or they keep digging into negative things. Sometimes you can feel at the end of a session worse than you did when you started. Okay, so again, these are not necessarily every situation. It's just these are very large overarching patterns that seem to surface time and time again for people. Now, there are more directive types of therapies, anything from CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, or EMDR, right? There's all sorts of different therapies out there, and there's all sorts of different therapists that are going to apply different methods. So some are more directive and are about moving you through a real process that's going to get you results. And so you may find better results in that type of environment. The second major challenge as to why you may still be dealing with this problem years or decades later is because a lot of therapists and counselors are simply trying to help you cope with the problem, right? And there's value in that, but that means that you're just going to be learning how to get through your days, get through your weeks, and keep your problem with you as you progress through life, rather than dealing with the source of the problem and keeping it out of your life. So if that is a mismatch between what you find your real goals to be, then you're going to continuously find yourself frustrated.